Hello, this is Jo from Daisy Birthing and welcome to day 2 of the BizViz challenge. Today I'm here to talk about why I do what I do, and that's I offer Daisy Birthing classes. I got into Daisy Birthing myself because I'd had a pretty not so positive time first time round with my first son. So if you know anything about me, you'll know that I've got 2 boys. I have a 12-year-old and a 17-month-old. The experience that I had with my 12-year-old just stayed with me, I suppose, up until my second son was born. My first birth for me was pretty traumatic. It's just not how I'd hoped it would go. I really wanted a natural, active birth, and it's not what I got. And I felt really sort of let down by the whole process and let down by the people who were with me. And I kind of thought then if I ever had any more children, I would be doing it differently next time. So when I got pregnant with my second son, I sort of knew, right, I'm going to get skilled up this time. I'm not leaving anything to chance, and I'm not leaving my birth in the hands of another person. So that's what I did. I saw Daisy Birthing, and I just thought, wow, that looks and sounds amazing. It sort of ticks all the boxes of everything I want to learn about birth and the skills I want to learn. So that's how I got into Daisy Birthing. I did it as a mum, and I had the most amazing home birthing water. I just breathed through it. It was drug-free, and my birth lasted 3 hours and 44 minutes from start to finish, and it was absolutely amazing. And it laid to rest, really, the traumatic time I'd had first time round. And I came away elated. It really gave me a fantastic start to motherhood second time round. It helped me with my breastfeeding. I was so chilled out, and so was my little boy. It was absolutely fantastic. So for me, it was just an absolutely amazing experience. And I thought, you know what, I need to be teaching this. My sort of background was in this anyway, but I kind of walked away and I thought, yeah, I can offer this to women, because I really believe that women should have a positive birth experience, and that should be first time round. You shouldn't have to have a really negative time first time to sort of trigger something to help you experience a positive second time round. It shouldn't be that way. And I think the beliefs that women have are just all wrong about birth. When we get pregnant, we have our friends, family, everyone's got a really negative story to tell us. It's very rare that someone tells us a positive story, and when they do tell us a positive story, it's kind of like fluke, or it's just, yeah, lucky them, ha ha, guess what, yeah, get me all the drugs, whatever, birth plan, threw it out the window, who needs one of those, because no one's going to pay any attention to it. So, you know, I really do this because I feel passionately about showing women that there is another way, there is a better way. When I do my Daisy classes, every time I have a lesson, I always find myself saying, so this week I've read, I'm always reading things all the time. I'm passionate about birth, I'm passionate about talking about it, reading about it, and delivering it. It's something that really sort of fires me up, it's interesting. So something that I read the other day, which I found was really, really interesting, and it's a quote from the obstetrician Michael Oden, and he said, "There is physiological pain during labour, but there is also a physiological system of protection against pain, and that's endorphins." And that's what I teach. I teach women how to tap into the natural pain relief systems, so they don't have to rely on drugs, and they don't have to rely on another person as well to assist in how they want their birth to go. I think it should be the choice of women, what happens to their bodies during birth. You know, sometimes, yeah, things do go wrong, things go right, and that's why the health professionals are there. But something else that I read the other day, and that was you wouldn't pay a wedding planner and then tell her do what you want, and it's exactly the same. And that's how we treat our births. We kind of go into hospital and say, yeah, do what you want. It shouldn't be that way. We should all have those skills. We should all have the ability to be able to birth. And I'm really, really passionate about this. So this is what you will learn from me in a Daisy Birthing class, how to birth in a positive way. And it's not always about a natural birth, because not everybody's going to have a natural birth. But it's about walking away feeling positive about the birth experience that you've had. And that in turn is going to help you you know, set you up for a really good start to motherhood. It may set you up really well for breastfeeding, set your baby up for, you know, a really, really wonderful time and entrance into the world. And that's what I'm passionate about and why I do what I do. Okay, thank you for listening. Bye-bye.